Hello and Shabbat Shalom to you. Hope that you are enjoying your Friday afternoon leading into Erev Shabbat so that we can exhale the week and enter in our 25 hours of what the rabbis deemed 1/60th of paradise. This week, we read the Torah portion of Shoftim. Shoftim means judges. And it, of course, the Torah portion sits in the book of Deuteronomy and the book of Devarim and the last book of the Torah. It is the continuation of the 37-day-long speech that Moses is giving to the Israelites, the last speech he's going to give because he knows that at the age of 120, he is going to die, essentially, when he stops speaking. And so he shares these brilliant words to us, God, through Moses, right? Share these beautiful words to us and for us on Shoftim, and the very popular sentence, the very popular piece of text in Torah, Tzedek, Tzedek Tirdof, as it is written here behind me, justice, justice shall you pursue. And the fascinating piece about that one little phrase, which is actually two words, it's one word repeated and then a second word. So it's Tzedek, Tzedek, Tirdof, right? Tzedek means justice or righteousness or some other derivation that we'll be talking about, by the way, tomorrow morning. But Tzedek, Tzedek, Tirdof, justice, justice shall you pursue, is a very fascinating, as I mentioned, piece of text for us to think about. Why is it written twice? Easy response, for emphasis, but it is God speaking. It is Moses speaking to the Israelites, right? God through Moses speaking to the people. And so why do we need it twice? It's important enough. It's not one of those, well, maybe just for me, those middle school or high school essays where they had to be a certain number of words. So I'd write very, very a couple of times just to make it to the end of the word count. Sorry to all the teachers I did that to, but it's not just there for adding words. So the real discussion is why have tzedek tirdof? Maybe it's that in the way that we pursue justice, there should be justice. Maybe it's bigger than just maybe playing with the word tzedek. Like maybe because there are different translations for tzedek, it's harder to translate the word tzedek into English, but tzedek can also, it means righteousness or it means justice. It also clearly has that root word of tzedakah, right? So the idea of acts of righteousness, plus the word hey is at the end. So you have tzedek and then the hey at the end. So we have tzedakah, and the hey, of course, can be God's name. So is it God's presence in our justice and righteousness? So many different options. But here's the most important thing on this Shabbat for all of us is I do hope that we seek moments in our lives where we can go out of our way to be just, out of our ways to pursue justice and righteousness, for us to seek these righteous moments, to be amongst people who we believe are righteous. And we will be talking about this tomorrow morning at 8:30 at our Torah discussion and our service. Can't wait to see you. Of course, tonight services are at 6:30 in our sanctuary, and we will be discussing this idea of the justice, the righteousness, and the pursuit. Of course, we're going to break down all of those words together on the Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom.